Hi and welcome to Carol's Organic Kitchen. I'm here today to talk about some of the questions that I receive in my mailbox. And one woman in her 40s contacted me and she posed a question about calcium. She says that she's been diagnosed with lactose intolerance and she hadn't realised for years where the problem with dairy was coming from. Now that she's had to stop dairy, she's asking me where she would find her sources of calcium. She wants to try and adapt more of a plant-based diet, but she's worried that she won't have enough calcium in her diet. So my answer to that would be, the calcium would come from phytonutrients, which are certain plants that will give calcium through the consumption of eating leafy greens, such as calcium from kale, for instance. Now, kale has more calcium than milk, and leafy greens are eaten by the animals and they consume the phytonutrients, and then we receive the calcium secondhand. So go to the natural source, which is to eat the greens, and from there you're going to be able to consume enough calcium. So if you have a broad spectrum of the types of greens that you'll buy in your weekly shopping, which again, as I mentioned, would be kale, you can have things like spinach, spring greens, bok choy, even your salads as well. And by consuming the greens and eating it enough, making sure that you've got enough balance in your diet, you can actually have enough calcium that will give you enough in your diet for you not to be concerned about where your calcium is going to be coming from.